boy. Hey, baby. Let's sit on my lap. No. Okay. Oh, little mate. Fireworks are stupid, aren't they? Hey. Let's get that Discord notification out. Hey Torpor, how you doing? Thank you very much for the massive cuddles for Porthos. Thank you, TechSquig. I think people know that. Oh. I'm not sure how much painting I'm actually going to get done today. And while I'm still on the starting soon screen, actually, can you hear the music okay? Can you hear the music at all? New bot, who dis, basically. I could do with one at the minute, Torpor, but...
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Hey Mum, how you doing? Thank you so much for being subscribed for 19 months. Damn, that's a long time. Not hearing music. Oh. Is that because it's quiet? This is... Okay. Can you hear that? I'm really hoping you can hear that. Hey, Kian, how you doing? I mean, it's really loud for me now. Yes, brilliant. Good, it is working. It was maybe just a bit too quiet. It's quiet, but yes. Okay, let's... can I... I'm still getting used to the new settings and where things are. Okay, I don't know where the volume settings are. I'm surprised it's so quiet because it's coming through on OBS as like not that far away from my own voice. It's very odd. Let me get my keyboard out. It's fine for me. Oh, okay. This is another one of those depending on how you're listening to it kind of situations then, I guess. Yeah, so a little bit of housekeeping before we carry on. I have mostly successfully migrated over from Streamlabs OBS to actually, you know what, fuck it. Let's let you see my face for this. Porthos is just here. This little bit of blue is my hoodie. For those that didn't see on Twitter, some arsehole set off a really loud firework nearby just as I was about to go live. And he's vibrating quietly, so he's a little bit scared. So I put my jumper on him just to help him calm down a little bit. But he doesn't want to be, like, on me. He just wants to be near me. So you can't really see him on the camera. And I don't know if I can fix that, really, because of where he's sat. Let's see if I can. There we go. You get a little bit more of him. But yeah, he's very scared right now. Very definitely a bundle of nerves. I know, right, Mr. Mouse? Also, hello, how you doing? Happy Friday. So I'm going to be cuddling him for a little bit while I do this housekeeping, actually. So, as I was saying... Oh, thank you for the scritches for Porthos, Cypher. I hope you're doing okay today. Yeah, he's sort of sinking now as well, so I'm just going to put the camera back on me. Sorry. You just get his ear. Hey, Buff, how you doing? I have migrated over from Streamlabs OBS to Stream Elements, which is built into OBS and is a... not Streamlabs OBS, sorry, Streamlabs chatbot. Over to Stream Elements. So I'm not using Streamlabs for anything anymore. I've not updated my donation link on my Twitch page yet, I don't think. I think I forgot to do that because there's so much other like background shit that I've had to do. I haven't finished migrating all of my sound commands over yet. Because frankly, there's a level of programming involved with Stream Elements and sound commands that isn't there with chatbot. And I'm fine with that, but it means I've got to rewrite all of my sound commands so that they actually trigger properly. Oh, that's adorable, Kian. Bed got repaired this morning. Awesome, Mr. Mouse. That sounds like a great day so far. Making pasta. What kind of pasta? Tell me everything. Beat the GDI campaign in Command & Conquer Remastered. Wicked buff. Well done. I still haven't done that. I should do. Hey, Steggy, how you doing? Yeah. So, some of the sound commands that you'd normally use may not be working at the moment because I haven't programmed them yet. The jukebox is different now, and as you can see, we've got a nice little... there we go. We've got a little TV screen now with like a real bar. So, it's being an arse tonight. It was working perfectly yesterday, and now it's not. There we go. So yeah, we'll see how things go. This might be a bit of a hiccupy stream. I've got a scaredy dog to look after. Brand new bot, which I'm still ironing out the creases with. So as you can see, it's a little bit persistent at the moment. I haven't sorted out the timings for the timers yet. So I am really sorry. Things are just going to be a bit weird for this stream. But I hope you'll still have a good time. Yeah. I think that's all the housekeeping out of the way. Weirder than usual, Mr. Mouse. But yeah, in case anyone was wondering, the reason that I switched to Stream Elements instead of sticking with Streamlabs is because Streamlabs have been caught out doing some really shady shit within the streamer community. Plagiarizing people's designs, using things without permission and then trademarking them so that the original creators can't use them anymore, that kind of thing. And I don't like that. I don't like it when companies, fairly big companies at that, shit on the little guy. So I voted with my system, I guess, for want of a better description. But yeah. So hopefully the OBS Twitter account posted about it a couple of days ago, Mr. Mouse. I'll find the tweet for you and I'll probably pop it in the Discord. Oh, snuggly puppy. But yeah, it's it started with somebody going, hey, you're kind of copying our homework here with identical websites, even the same wording. And then OBS were like, yeah, they did this to us too, except they stole our name. It's just like, whoa, okay then. These guys are not the friend of the streamer that they pretend to be. Shock horror. But yeah, anyway, with that bleak shit out of the way, I think we should probably get started. And hopefully this is all going to work, except for the fact that I flailed a little bit when the firework went off and have knocked my camera right out of position without realising it. Go me. There we go. Oh, this is going to be really difficult with Porthos, like, right here. Bless him. I'm not going to make him move, though. He needs the cuddles right now. Hey, Tids! Things are certainly going, Tids. You know what? I may actually just... Hey, Kian, don't apologise. German folk metal is legit. I'm actually just going to quickly go into Stream Elements and turn the why is the interval so okay, we're just going to turn all of the timers off for now because they're being a little bit too eager for my liking. There we go. Swatted. Oh, I just unplugged my mouse. But it looks like the problem is fixed now. Or is it? No, it's not. So, you know how I said about there being technical difficulties this stream? Yeah. Why is it doing that now? Oh! Sweetheart, you're adorable, you are, but... I suppose so, Staggy. Oh. I don't know why. For some reason, now that I'm live, the bot is not behaving like it did when I tested everything last night. It's fucking typical, isn't it? Okay. I think we're okay. Right. Let's see if it actually does the thing it's supposed to do. Because if not, I'm going to have a rough night. Because I just want to paint and I can't because there's a dog on my lap. And, yeah, no, it looks like it's, Oh, awesome, Tids. I'm glad you're having a good time. Okay. This is odd. I may have to, like, skip every song when it finishes, because for some weird and wonderful reason it's not going to the next track automatically. I don't know if that's something my end or something their end or... But yeah, we'll see. Oh, I think he's laying down. Yeah, painting this is going to be an absolute nightmare tonight. Happy Friday. Right. What were we doing last time? Oh, something I definitely want to do because it's bugging me. These stinking guns. I've got a cupboard right here, which you can just sort of see in the background. My elbow is pressed up against it. I've got no room because Porthos is taking up all of the chair and laying on me. I'm so close to just turning this into a just chatting stream if he keeps this up, because look at that face. I can't say no to that face, can I? This is... I wonder... We'll see if that fixes the problem. Up. Okay, he's following my arm with his nose in the hopes that I'll pet him. Hey Megatron, how you doing? Oh boy. Okie doke tits. Oof. Yeah. That's better. It was really bugging me that I hadn't painted his nose, so he was just like he'd had his face in a bag of icing sugar. Which, to be fair, he's a raccoon. That wouldn't be that far from the possible. Oh. Yes, icing. I knew someone were going to blummin' say it. Where did I put that? I put that there, okay. So... actually... Thinking about what colours to use for things. So I need a colour that goes nicely with the Rakarth flesh to do the... Okay, that hasn't fixed the problem either. Is it just that there's a really long lag between the tracks? Welcome back, Tids. No, it's not. It should be auto-playing the tracks, but it's not. Yeah, I thought as much. Very odd. Okay, so until I can figure out what's going on with the bot, you may see me go live again tonight. Don't watch. I'm gonna have to skip every time a song finishes. You okay, bub? Yeah. Would jumper comfy? He's looking up at the camera. What? I won't, you will what, Tids? I'm confused, sorry. I'm a little frazzled today. It's not been a good day. I was really hoping. Oh! Thank you, Tids. I appreciate that. You know the really annoying thing? Thank you very much, Tids. I actually built something into the new TextWig 2.0 to make things a little bit easier for if you need to pop away for anything and somebody goes, oh, I've run out of jukebox tokens. Because in theory, everybody's now got an additional 10 tokens. And you get jukebox tokens. And you get jukebox tokens. That works. Fucking jukebox doesn't though, does it? Can't bloody win. Snipe made a... I want to say a joke, but I know it wasn't a joke. On stream last night about streaming being hard. It really fucking is. Like, there's so much that goes into the back end production of streams, especially when you've got a bot and stuff set up. "99 bugs in the code. Take one down, pass it around. 107 bugs in the code, yep. We always did pass, as in P-A-R-S-E, rather than pass, because programming jokes. Yeah, I don't blame you, Tids. I mean, to be honest with you, installing Stream Elements itself was smooth. It took me, at most... fair play, Mr. Mouse. It took me at most maybe 20 minutes to just get it installed and connected. And then what's taken the time is sorting the jukebox out. Not that that's worked. Importing sound commands and stuff like that. It's all the extra shit, like the viewer... what's the word? The viewer engagement stuff that is... You see this? He's pressed himself into me, and now I can't move my painting arm. You're lucky you're cute. Okay, yes. This works. Look, I'm cuddling you. Sort of. Sort of. Yeah, it's all the extra stuff that not every streamer has. I will give him head kisses because the treat jar is too far away and I'm not sure he'd take any at the moment. Enable the pathos. Yeah, he's getting cuddles and kisses and just general love tonight because of the whole firework thing. Are you comfy now? I don't think you are you? You're not going to be comfy until I... That's going to be particularly frustrating. Oh, this one's a quiet one. Make your mind up, sweetheart. I know you're feeling rough tonight, but no pun intended. Okay, so I'm trying to make like a darker version of Rakarth flesh without making it just like black with Rakarth flesh in it, to do the shading on the armour. And that's actually gone a little bit on the claggy side, so a little bit of water. There we go. It's better. Make sure it's oh. Don't worry about it, Tids, it's fine. I have warned everybody that this is going to be a bit of a funky stream. I've had to turn all my timers off because the timers don't seem to be working properly. There's supposed to be a 10-minute lag between each of them, and it just sort of spams them. So I've got to figure that out. Hey Rocket, how you doing? Better than me, I hope. Yeah, so I have... Shit, I put the pot down, didn't I? So I've got Rakarth flesh as the base for the armour, and then I've got... What did I use? Ah, here it is. This is an army painter paint. Leather brown. Started the MSA 3 Nemo. Legs are much more complex than the GM I did. Oh yeah, some kits are ever so complex. I mean, I've still not finished that blooming crossbone because I looked at the instructions one day and was just like, I can't do this right now. Could it be delaying each of the 10 minutes so it spams them out and then waits 10 minutes? I think that's exactly what it's doing, Mr. Mouse. So I've got to figure out what order I want them in, and then I've got to sort of figure out the spacings from there. So I stick to mass-produced mobile suits, more simple. Ah, that's fair. I like the challenge of the more complex ones, to be honest with you. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. It's not horrendously... Also, they're pretty. Oh, they are, don't get me wrong. I mean, my favourites are the silly fancy, usually Xeon ones. My favourite's the Sinanju. I've got 2 different Sinanju kits. I've got the high grade, just normal one, and then I've got the 1/100 chrome effect one. Oh, and I've got a chibi one as well, which I'm not sure if that counts, but yeah, I've got the chibi one as well, because it's the it's included in the Chibi Neo Xeon kit. Satisfactory 30% off right now. Awesome. Not so much stuff like the Gelgu. Yeah, that's fair. Have a soft spot for the Zaku, because I watched OG Gundam as a kid. But Zakus are really cool. They are definitely in my top suits. In fact, I don't think it's on there anymore, but right up until I got new tat for my desk, I had a little cup noodle, like super small scale Zaku on my desk. It's a Shah's Zaku 2. And it is one of the collection of Nissin Cup Noodle Gunpla, which were the smallest Gunpla kits ever produced. and they are fucking adorable. Not as Nazi looking as the later Xeon suits. Yeah, the thing is, like, there's always been this kind of hint of, oh, they're space fash about Xeon. In fact, Slow used to do ages and ages ago YouTube videos, and he'd got a Xeon flag, not a Neo Xeon flag, but a Xeon flag, and a Federation flag on the wall behind him. And somebody saw the Xeon flag in one of his videos and was like, oh my god, are you a Nazi? Because they didn't realise that it was, you know, fantasy space fash. And that wasn't him endorsing those kind of ideals. It was just, you know. It really is Mr. Mouse. I mean, you know, fighting against an oppressor, I can kind of understand that. Okay, this one is either so quiet that even I can't hear it, or... yeah, my headphones have gone to sleep. Fabulous. Helpful. Thank you, headphones. I can't bloody win today. That's better. I was like, I swear this track was longer than this. Oh, God, Tids, I'm so sorry to hear that. And yeah, open reach are shite. Then again, nowhere else is much better these bloody days. I need the assistance of Squigfriend. Thank you, Squigfriend. Because I need a bigger brush so that I can make more of my pale brown. Porthos is fidgeting again, so this could get messy. I'm actually just going to use all of the leftover Rakarth flesh to make my pale brown now, because I'm not going to need any more, and I can always just get some out of the bottle if I do. It's a bit harder to keep mixing up a custom colour, even when you've got it on a wet palette. Like if you run out, you know. So I'm just trying to get this darker shade into... oh wow, this has like a load of just no noise at the end of it. There we go. Yep, Tids. They are quite quiet looking at that though. I'm hoping everyone else can hear stuff. It's still showing on stream, as it were, so turn the video back on. Oh, this one's got lyrics on the screen. Haha. Can hear this one though. Well, the last one was the Shire, so it was quite quiet. I'm going to go back to the Psycho for this. Trying really hard not to get paint where I don't want it. Shara's an orc meme. I've not seen that. So because of what I'm doing, I don't want the paint to be too thick. So I am actually thinning it out a little bit with a bit of water. Because if I have it too thick, it kind of swamps the rest of the colour. We don't want that. I mean, that makes sense, Rocket, and oddly enough is a point I've made a few times when I've been RPing. Oh, bit of Jessica Rabbit. Is it the actual... It is. It's the scene from the film. This scene was a real feat of practical effects. Like, there's a bit in a moment where Jessica, like, starts grabbing at people's clothes. Very, very cleverly coordinated, that. I mean, the octopus bartender in the Ink and Paint Club will always be my favourite, because they had to suspend like glasses and cocktail shakers and stuff from the ceiling. Don't mind me just staring respectfully. That's fair. Jessica Rabbit was actually voted the sexiest woman alive one year. I can't remember which magazine it was. She's not bad, she's just drawn that way. Indeed, Mr. Mouse. Fair enough, Tids. Yeah, in fact, oddly enough, if I'm not mistaken, the only two animated characters to ever repeatedly make it into, like, I think it's the top 10 or top 20 sexiest woman things are Jessica Rabbit, and get this, the Dairy Milk Caramel Bunny. Cheers, Tids. But that's like a mainstream sexiest woman competition that has been won by animated characters, and that makes me so happy. This is really difficult to do because of the angle I'm having to do it at. Like, I am so wonk right now. Yeah, and I fucked that up. Okie dokie, Rocket. Take care. Thank you for popping in. And thank you for a little bit of classic Gundam music. Yeah, that's fair, Tids. I mean, in the original book, Jessica was... Oh! Do you mind, Porthos? That was not a good noise. What did you do then? I think... And I'm sorry if that, like, made noise for the microphone in an unpleasant way. I think what Porthos just did was pushed the grip for my boom out of his way so that he could put his head where he wanted to. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit was, if I'm not mistaken, in the original book, supposed to be like a, what's the word? You know the, like, dirty magazines, like, little tiny dirty comic strips that American soldiers would have? I think English soldiers had them too, to be fair. But, like, the really tiny ones. I think she was, like, a dirty magazine character. Or a dirty comic character, I should say, in the original book. Because in the original book, it's not about animated, like, movie characters. It's about comic book characters. The movie actually gave her character way more depth than the book did, which is disappointing. Okay, that's looking a little bit better now. It doesn't look quite so flat, which is what we wanted. Put a little bit more there. And I put too much on, so I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. We'll do the same here. And then I might try using some very thinned down like off-white. There we go. That's looking all right, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to get some of this this off-white here that you can just sort of see in the background, which is Vallejo's Elfic Flesh, if you want to give it its full name. I'm going to put that over there, and I'm going to really thin it down, because this is quite pale. I'm going to use this as a highlight in case you hadn't guessed. I recognise this voice. Why do I recognise this voice? Oops. Put that in the wrong place. You see, this is why I've thinned it out so much. Because if I put it in the wrong place, I can easily remove it. This is very much a two thin coats situation, but with many more coats than just two. Especially with how shaky I am. There we go. Yeah, it's just not a good word, is it, Mr. Mouse? "15 thin coats," yes. Oh. Of course, Porthos would kick me whilst I'm doing something that requires me to be as steady as possible. Yeah, it really does, Tids. And yeah. Ow! Oh, what was that? What have you just sent flying, Porthos? Because it hit me on the foot. Oh no, not my phone as well, please. Well, less of that. Oh dear. Well, whatever that is, I'm going to have to discover it later, aren't I? Ah, that's what it was. Was my blacklight. I have a little UV blacklight for when I paint stuff with my UV paints. And I have it hung on the bottom of my boom arm for my mic, and he's just pushed the arm again and knocked the light onto my foot. So yeah, this stream is going great, totally fine. And now he's put me in a wonky position again. Ugh. There we go. Sorry, Porthos. Are you done? Oh. Okay, I think he's done this time. Now let's very quickly just attack that edge where I fucked it up. Actually. Yes, that went where it was supposed to the first time. Haha. Yeah, I do not blame you at all there, Mr. Mouse, and I am very much the same. Hey, Hans, how you doing? I ate too much for dinner and feel too lazy and stuff to do any painting myself right now. Well, I ain't getting much done, because there's a very soft four-legged roadblock that keeps getting in the way of my arm. thin that out a bit. That'll do. Put a little bit more if I can. Just there. Yeah, there we go. It's just, you know, picking out little bits that we think the light's going to hit that. Just to... because this isn't... it's not a jumpsuit like the human Ghostbusters were. So we want it to have that sort of less fabric-y feel to it. I'm not normally a big fan of doing non-fabric-y materials because I'm not, in my opinion, particularly good at them. Because frankly, they're more consistent than my painting skills are. Bit too much there. That's fine though. Put a really tiny bit of the darker colour back in the crevice because painted over it by accident. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And then, thank you, Porthos. He's got little straps on his shoulders for the proton pack, which the original ones will have been black, but I'm going to paint them brown. Oh, thank you, Torpor and Tidders, for some Stella bot corralling there. Oh, thank you for the cuddles for Porthos, Hans. Mm. Did you like that? Like a little dance. Okay, I'm sort of watching the little video that goes along with this, and I don't know who put this in, but thank you, because this is like an adorable little, oh, what's his name? Tezuka style, Lupin the Third thing, and that's fucking brilliant. Love it. Fabulous. Mr. Mouse, very good taste. This is fab. Love it. Love it. You know, it's a Big Lupin fan, and the music's lovely as well. Rachel Kim, that name sounds familiar. No more dancing now. I'm gonna go back to painting. Yeah. Eek. Right. Let's... Oh. Got a little bit of Rakoth on the inside of the arm there. So let's deal with that. Oh, huffy pup. What you huffing for? Hmm? There we go. Haha! Yeah, that's fair, Tids. Don't worry about it. I've got a skip button right here on my Stream Deck. I can use it for now. And I'll see if I can figure out why it's being such a knob later. Are you too warm, sweetheart? Shall I take the jumper off now the fireworks are gone? Yeah? There we go. Like better. Like better. Yeah. Huff puff indeed. Okie dokie, Steggy, you take care, and thank you very much for popping in today. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Ooh. Can you folks hear that? He stops at the second I go, can you folks hear that? Typical. Porthos, sweetheart. Oh, you bugger, you're pushing me off the chair and it's starting to hurt my arse. Oh, there. It's okay. Yes, I'm sorry about the dog panting sounds. I think he's too warm, but he wants to cuddle up to me. Because, you know, safety, comfort, all those good things. Oh my. Okay, that's the base colour for both of the shoulder straps in. Got a bit of rogue brown there, so we'll just put a bit of paint over that. In fact, I'm going to use some of the really pale paint to... There we go. That was a very perfectly timed skip there, Tids, because I genuinely thought the bot had sorted itself out. Porthos is just like, man, be cool. No. Never been cool. Never will be. Sorry, pup. Okay. I think we're getting to a point where we can start doing the proton pack. Kian, yes! What are you, cosmonauts? Trash pandas, somebody spotted a dumpster up on 12. Yes! Brilliant. Gold stars. That is quote of the stream, that is. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of one of my old pots of scale colour now. It's their black metal. Just to paint the little rivets on the suit. And I'm not going to use that brush because that was a silly idea. Beat me to it then, Tids. Oh, yes. Oh! One neat thing about the new media request bot, even though it's not working quite right at the moment, is I can see very clearly who requests the track that's currently playing, not just the ones that have been requested in the queue. So... nice one, Mr. Mouse, for putting my favourite Mystery Skulls track in. Agreed, Mr. Mouse. The Mystery Skulls animated music video series is so good. And One of my favourite things about it is it started off as a fan project by Mystery Ben, I think is the name of the user. And Mystery Skulls liked it so much that Mystery Ben is now like an official partner. He gets a cut of merch profits and all this other stuff. And there is like official Mystery Skulls merch that has the animated music video series cast on it and stuff like that. And I think that's great because Mystery Skulls were just like, unlike so many other groups and businesses and shit out there, Mystery Skulls went, we really like what you're doing and we want to support it, but you've got to do it officially. Come work with us. We'll give you carte blanche to do whatever you want to do because we love what you're doing, but come, be one with us. You know, it's great. Love it. It could have totally gone the other way. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Mouse. And the fact that they literally just like reached out and went, no, we want you to come and be a part of the extended crew and for your music videos to be our official music videos for these songs. So cool. Welcome back, Rocket. You're always welcome here, and there is no unpopular demand about it. You are loved and you are wanted. In fact, all you lovely folks in chat, it's Friday. We're about to go into the weekend. Some of you may have had pretty rough weeks. You are loved. You are deserving of love, and you are always wanted and welcome here. Do some self-care this weekend, everybody. Bit of electro swing as well. Nice. Oh, he's getting down. He's getting down. I think. Are you getting down? Yeah, he's getting down. The doggo has left. I can finally sit comfortably. Oh, don't worry, Tids. I will be practicing some big old self-care this weekend. As soon as I've finished fixing the fucking bot. The doggo is gono, indeed. Has he gone twist bed? Let's have a look. He has! He's gone twist bed. He got too warm. So, we are coming close to the end of the stream. We've not got a lot done tonight, for one reason or another. How are folks feeling about the little video overlay for the streams? Do you like that? Would you rather I got rid? I like the video. Okay, cool. Like, as much as there are some very definite downsides to... Oh my, yes. Ah, well. It's a good song, and it's a really nicely animated video, so... It's alright, this is an 18+ stream anyway. If any young'uns turn up here, They have been warned. Yeah, that's very true, Tids. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, we've got... Oh! Really, Tids? I just beat you to it, did I? Makes a change. So, I'm actually using some of the leather brown on its own, just where the belt is. I should have watered it down a bit first though. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of blend it into the rest of the belt and then put a layer of the leather and Rakarth over the top to kind of dull it a bit. But because there's a bit of the belt over the top of it there, I really don't want it to be too dark. And now I'm going to get a little bit of the really watered down white. I'm going to mix that with the Rakarth and leather mix. And I'm going to bring the edges back up. There we go. I actually want to make the belt a little bit darker, so I'm going to take some of the leather and mix it in with the Rakarth again. I'm suddenly very hungry. And before anybody asks or tells me off for not eating, I have had lunch. I had a very nice lunch as well, so I guess I've just expended a lot of energy today. Yeah, I want the bit where the belt meets with the armour to be a little bit darker. So, there we go. Because it's not quite dark enough, I don't think, to really convey that there's a belt on top of it. That's better. Stay still, Egon. I should probably paint his feet next so I can glue him to the base. Because that's the only reason I've not glued him down yet. I've done the tail, but I've not done his feet yet, so... I'm thinking I'm going to do those in the leather brown again and then put a really dark ink wash over the top. Hey Rustbot, how you doing? Okay. Now I'm thinking of doing something a little crazy with the... Once I've done the eye. I forgot to do the little highlight on his other eye on Wednesday. It's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. really the only thing that makes it easier is the fact that I don't have to worry too much about ruining any flesh tones. Because if I cock anything up on these eyes, I'll just have to go back over it with primer. Okay. Did that just stop really abruptly? Is that just me? Oh, a bit of Parov Stella. Thank you, Torpor. I am a big fan of Parov Stella. Used to code to nothing but Parov stuff. There we go. Fix the eye. I'm thinking... Oh my god, that's amazing. Love it. Oh, I will warn everybody, because I've got to fix the problems with the media request bot. If your song doesn't get played on tonight's stream, there is a strong possibility that I will not be able to play it next week, because it may get played whilst I'm fixing the problem. Just support your favourite artist. Yeah, exactly. I've got a couple of... Well, I've got a, at the moment, commission in with an artist, a very talented artist that I am more than happy to support. I'm just... this brush was already knackered, but I'm making it worse on purpose. Because if it's fluffy, and I can get Egon to stay still, I have essentially got somewhat of a dry brush here. Oops, just smacking my lamp. That I can use to get a bit of a fur effect. But Egon won't stay still. There we go. Better. Let's have a little bit of the pale. Because raccoons have got sort of tufts of pale fur all over Oki. Okay. There we go. I don't know yet, Torpor. We'll find out. What are we refunding, Mr. Mouse? Rockstar are relisting the original GTA versions. Gee, I wonder why. Thank you, Torpor and Tids again. That's fair, Buff. Okay, yeah. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the pale grey. And this will make sense in a moment, I hope. I'm going to paint his little glasses. God, I hope this works. I don't think that worked, Tids. There you go, everybody's had another 10 tokens. And a song skip. Yeah. I'll get an updated list of commands over to you as soon as I've fixed stuff, Tids. In fact, I might... Yeah. Also, tokens add all, or add tokens all even, we'll give it to... we'll give 10 tokens to everybody, or however many tokens to everybody. Oh! Maybe you don't have permission. I'll look into that later. Okay, so... Now we want the dark grey, I think. No. I want that to be darker. I'm aiming for something that looks kind of like a black, but not too much. Fabulous. Right, this is going to get a bit weird, I think, so sorry about that. Get a bit more of the light brown over here. Light brown? Light grey. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I've got to sort... So tomorrow's job for me is to make sure that the game code giveaways work, to finish uploading all of my sound commands, and to play around with the randomizer function. Cool, thanks, Tids. I've still got so much work to do. I literally prioritised the things that I thought might get used tonight. Though I apparently didn't finish setting space up. Curse. The sound played. I heard the sound, but no text. That was the last one I did before I went to sleep, so... Oh, bollocks. I had too much paint on my brush then. So what I'm trying to do, as you may be able to tell, you may have guessed, is match the colour of the lenses of his glasses up with what would be behind them, and then add a couple of streaks of light using the white, but it's not going so great. Even with the Psycho, this is a little difficult. Oh, yes, and Hydrate and Medicate have now been made proper official point redemptions on the channel. I've been playing with things over the last couple of days. That will do. And I'm going to use this gold. If it's not gone completely dry. There we go. Fine. Glasses are one of the hardest things to do on minis, in my opinion, because they're so small. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. So I've ended up using the leather brown for the edge of the glasses, and that's fine. So what I'll probably do is I'll put a metal over the top of that, just to give them a little bit of a different texture. See, shit like this is what I like using the Psycho. See, that's not too bad. It's not perfect. It's not quite how I wanted it to be. But it's not bad. I'm going to put a couple of, like, actual drops of Spaceship Exterior on there. And then try and tidy it up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I know you can't really see it all that clearly, but yeah. So I'll put this layer of gold on, and then I think we'll finish up there. Interesting cover. There he is. He's coming along quite nicely, I think. I was hoping to get him finished today, but for a number of reasons, I've not managed that. But that's okay. There's next week. There's always next week. Right. Okay. Massive thank you everyone for coming along tonight. I hope you've had a good time. Thank you for bearing with whilst I figure out the nuances of the new bot. And massive thanks to Tids and to Torpor as well for keeping an eye on the media requests from the bot so that we didn't have too many awkward silences. It's much appreciated. We're gonna raid Longfang because I think he's probably playing more Bloodborne tonight, and I am really enjoying his Bloodborne playthrough. Yeah. So I will be back, hopefully, touch wood, as long as nothing goes wrong, tomorrow evening with some more Backbone, and hopefully a fully functioning TechSquig 2.0. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, seriously, massive thanks, everybody. It's really lovely to have you all here. It always is. And yeah, I'm gonna like go get a drink and go get a bite to eat and relax for a little bit before I start working on TechSquig again. Oh, TechSquig, you silly thing. There we go. Oh, this is a good one to go out on. Nice one, Mr. Mouse. Carol and Tuesday is an absolutely fantastic anime. If you've got access to Netflix, I highly recommend you watch it. Brilliant show. Way better than I was expecting. Anyway, I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. And until I do see you all next, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, and have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.